Okay, you organized this today. Why? What did you want to get out of it?
Well, ODNR called and asked if I could bring elected officials from Mahoning County down to Columbus. I think we had a good cross-section of county commissioners, mayors, township trustees, city council members. All these folks just want to come down here, get more information so they can bring answers back to their constituents, because all of us are being asked a ton of questions about earthquakes and about injection wells and about fracking, and at least now people have more information to be able to tell members of their community. So that was the whole purpose, was so that people can learn.
What'd you learn today? What did you learn?
I think that I learned a lot about the permitting process. I think that they laid out the fact that it isn't likely that an injection well can cause an earthquake, but when you put together all the factors, it seems pretty clear to me that it did. I'm not a scientist, and I'm not going to argue scientific data against the geologist or something, but they gave you all the factors, of what has to happen in order to induce an earthquake. And I think that it's possible or likely that all of those things did occur. And so if we keep this well shut for as long as possible to make sure that we don't have any other activity, I think that will be another clear link that this injection well was the cause of the earthquake and the previous ones that we had prior to New Year's. So I think that those are the things that are important to most residents, are the safety first. Now, I don't want to stop all drilling and exploring throughout the state. I don't think that that's something that we should do as a state right now, but when you have problems like this, you have to address them. Not only address them, but we have to work proactively to make sure that this doesn't happen anymore. So we have to go and check all the wells across the state and make sure that a similar situation that happens here doesn't occur in other parts of the state.
What did you hear today that you think you can address as a lawmaker? What state laws need to be changed to deal with this?
Something that made me very, very curious about trying to fix are different ways to dispose of this brine water. There's got to be different ways. Whether you treat the water considerably, like Pennsylvania does, that you almost have to make it as clean as drinking water before you could inject it, or possibly turning it into a solid waste and putting it in a landfill. I know that was another option that people have said. So I think we should look at different ways, because obviously, injecting this much liquid back into the earth can be problematic. So we have to work together for solutions, because as this industry grows, people have already signed their leases. That's gone. So we have to make sure that their safety is first and foremost. And so that's what's very important to me, is just making sure we do this in a safe way. And I think people did get a lot of knowledge today.